Hello everyone, it's AuroraTenebris and I'm back with another video. In this video I'm gonna do a quick rundown of the latest patch, which is focused mainly on Festival of Four Winds. Actually, it's only focused on the Festival of the Four Winds. It's one of the events that we have in Tyria. There are a total of 6 events and this is one of them. I like this one because of the Grand Pavilion part, but there are a lot of stuff to do in Labyrinthine Cliffs too. And this is the Labyrinthine Cliffs. It's in, well, it's close to Shiver Peaks and Mount Windswept. It's a in-between place for all the regions. And the Grand Pavilion is located in Divinity Reach. That's a pretty old event actually, and they added it in the Festival of the Four Winds, I believe, after season 2 of the Living World. I might be wrong because Zephyrite were actually introduced in season 2. I'm rambling, but the Zephyrites are hosting this event, and Queen Jenna is hosting the Grand Pavilion part of the Festival of the Four Winds. I'm gonna do a quick rundown of what they changed with the latest patch, and it's mainly focused on the achievements and the addition of the Wizard's Vault. Also, there are some changes to the vendors, which I'll be mentioning shortly, so stay tuned for all of those. I am gonna start with the achievements and the Wizard's Vault, and actually I can just start with the Wizard's Vault one because it's simple. There are 4 new annual achievements to the Wizard's Vault. I think, yeah, I already completed this one. It's the Boss Blitz achievement. You need to complete Boss Blitz annual achievement to get that special objective, and the others are, this one is collecting coins, it's the treasure hunt one, and this is the, I think it's opening these chests, separate supply boxes, if I remember correctly. Let me check. Yes, that's opening the purchasing and opening separate supply boxes, but you don't have to actually purchase them. You just have to open 20 of these to get this objective, and this is the general annual objective that we need to finish for the Festival of the Four Winds, which has new rewards. As always, they changed the weapon skin that they have in the annual achievement, also in the weekly, so this is a different skin set from previous year. And we have new armor, chest armor for our characters. We used to have a beach trunks, I believe, a short that we can use as a skin for our characters, and you can purchase that stuff in vendors. I am gonna show that when I'm explaining the vendor part, but this is the new annual achievement. It's actually not that new. We have the same stuff like killing all 6 bosses and killing all 6 mobs in the Boss Blitz, doing Boss Blitz and doing the Gauntlet. Also, we have the races. These one are races that we can find in Labyrinthine Cliff, and there is one in the Queen's Gauntlet. The Raptor race, I actually do that with my Warclaw now, but yeah, you can do it with any mount you want. And this is the new addition to the annual achievements. We used to have the Skip one since the End of Dragons, and now they added the Skip race to the annual achievements. These are the boxes that we found outside the event area, like you can't find these in Labyrinthine Cliffs or in the Queen's Gauntlet. There are a bunch of in the starting zones, so you can just visit those boxes and finish this one whenever you want. And actually, I'm planning to do a quick guide to finish the annual achievement, but I already mentioned all of them. I just want to mention this one. This is the treasure hunt. We used to look at the time from wiki or other places, but now they added when the treasure hunt is gonna begin. Also, they also added the races in the Labyrinthine Cliffs here as well. This is one of the quality of life changes that they made with the latest patch, and it's actually pretty awesome. I wish they could do this for every world boss or stuff like that, but I don't think they can, but it would be nice. So this is one of the changes that they made. They added these timers for upcoming events. Now we can talk about the vendor changes. There are a few changes to the vendors. One of them is, where is it? This one, Deflahar, is here again. I'm going to show what he is selling, but this is the final event that we are going to get Deflahar as a new NPC, because we first got Deflahar with Halloween, if I remember correctly, and the next one is Halloween, so they might add some new recipes to the vendor, but we now have Deflahar in every event that we can do in Tyria. So the first thing I want to mention is I think they changed the values of these separate supply boxes. I don't remember the previous values, so I'm not sure, but Wiki says they did, so they probably did. And one of the annual achievement is buying these and opening them. I usually buy the weekly ones for the research paper, because I don't know what to do with my research paper, and this is a great excuse to spend my research paper. If you need research paper, you can just skip that one, but I think the most profitable one is this one. As you can see, I got a bunch of these. I might do a supply box opening with these ones. We'll see. And the other change that they did is to this NPC. Yeah, it was Beach Strengths, I remember correctly. So this was the last year's annual achievement reward, and these are the previous year's annual achievement rewards. I'm sorry. And yeah, like I said, this year we have this Cloud Curious, and you can purchase Beach Trunks here for 3 favors of the festival, which you can get from dailies, and 80 festival tokens. And they added this mini as well, which I'm gonna buy because it's not that expensive. I already have all the minis. If you are collecting everything in the game like me, you can get the mini Garanhof Goon Cat from this NPC. Another change that they made, which I mentioned earlier, is the Trader's Windswept chest. This is the last year's weapon chest that we can get from weekly or annual, and you can actually trade these 2 chests. So if you have excess gold or excess currency for this event, you should buy them, and if you are patient enough, if you wait 8 to maybe 6 to 8 months, these will be discontinued and probably have a higher price than they are now. I think they are already expensive enough. And I don't think there's anything new for this NPC, and there is one more weapon NPC in Crown Pavilion, which I'm not gonna show, because that's the only NPC that's different in the Crown Pavilion. And yeah, this is everything here is the same. And this one, there was a bug which we didn't see, the seashell weapon skins, which they added this year. You can get them from opening the Zephyri supply boxes. It's this one. And these 3 are the new skins that they added to Bazaar Traded Weapon Chest. Attack and Portrait. And that's the only thing that's different in this NPC. If you don't want to try your luck for that chest, you can always purchase these weapon skins from this NPC. And as I mentioned before, we got Deflahar for the Festival of the Four Winds. And he is selling a bunch of new recipes for our homesteads. I'm gonna buy all of them and open them later. These are not that expensive, as you can see. Just be careful, you can buy these if you have them already, so just check if you have the you already have this recipe stuff on these recipes. And these are the last ones. And with these, yeah, there aren't any more changes to vendors other than these. There's the robot are goes for every event. You can always exchange stuff with that NPC if you don't have the achievement, but usually that's for the achievements. You don't have to buy anything from them, I guess. Yeah, that's all for the vendors. And the final change I want to talk about is about the Boss Blitz. This new UI that they added to the event is pretty useful actually. You need to go to the area that the bosses were in order to see their health before, but now we can just see the situation for every boss. I just don't like people doing Ablium, but what can you do? Let's help this friend. And yeah, you need to kill all of these in limited time to get gold rank. It's not that difficult to... I got an annual achievement. It's not that difficult to get gold rank nowadays because of the power creep, but it's just a pain to deal with Hablion's teleport. Especially in the gray one, the Centaur one, which is right there. But yeah, this is the best quality of life change that they made to events since they released them. And I think that's pretty much it. They didn't do any other changes to Queen's Gambit part of the Festival of the Four Winds, except for this one. So yeah, that's all there is to it about changes for the Festival of the Four Winds. Like I said, I'll probably do a quick how you can finish the annual guides later in this week. So stay tuned for that one, and please like this video and follow for more, which will also include the annual achievement one. And yeah, see you later and hope to see you again. Goodbye.